Hey, folks, it's Yelling at Robots, episode...
Giant Sweatbox.
Action!
Get ready. It's time for world-famous Yelling at Robots, starring tech legend Joshua Raphael Reynolds and Ian Thelonious Fosbury. The show starts now.
Yeah, folks, Ian Thelonious Fosbury really demanded. When I told him what the temperature was in Command Central, in Yelling at Robots Command Central here, which is 34 degrees up here? 34?
Wow.
Yeah. Is that a lot? I still haven't really acclimated to the,
Oh, it's a Celsius? Yeah, that's pretty hot, dude.
it feels like a lot.
Yeah.
I told him I will be, it's weird actually. So two things are happening inside of me right now. One, I want to get through this as quickly as possible. Two, I'm having a hard time thinking and articulating my thoughts. This feels difficult. Like, what am I going to do?
This episode could very well end with me scrambling to find Mary's phone number and be like, get upstairs, your husband is dying.
All right, folks. Up first today, we will talk about meta. We'll coin a new term for what's happening inside of it. It is bad, hilarious, strange, really a moment to observe the unfolding of humanity. Second, we will talk about, Ian sent me two other things, I guess. It was the meta thing I was really talking about.
So we'll have a 2-minute segment at the end where Josh explains how you interview.
Good news, hiring managers across the world. Hiring in an age of AI isn't hard. It's easy. Just let the robots do it for you. You check out, you go to the hacienda, have yourself a tropical mojito. This is where my head is going right now, by the way. I'd love to be in a hacienda having a tropical mojito. And then let an agent do it for you. Actually, the answer, Ian, is digital twin. Have we talked about my digital twin that I'm building? Oh, yes. Folks, in the next few episodes of Yelling at Robots, you will see me replaced with a digital twin who's going to conduct and behave and perform exactly as I do, with flawless execution.
It's okay. You'll forget it by tomorrow because you're not going to remember any of this.
Guys, tomorrow I'll probably be dead, to be honest, so no worries there. Cool. Well, with that, let's begin.
You miss 100% of the shots you do take if you're Mark Zuckerberg.
Up first, meta, and coining our term for what's happening inside of meta. Yeah. What do you think?
I mean, Metaplosion wasn't bad.
Yeah, are you Googling what's happening inside? Are you Googling the prediction market thing right now?
No. I'm asking Claude what would be a funny name and see if it can come up with anything.
Okay, well, you're doing that. I'm going to use meat space technology. So I'm going to use my meat space technology and just think. I'll do some brainstorming. You can...
Oh, meat. Like, actually, okay, so at first I was like, is he saying meat like steak? And then I was like, no, maybe he means like meat like meeting. And then now I'm like, no, he means meat like steak.
The meat between my ears. Yeah, so kind of zuckification.
Ooh. Well, no.
Zuckiness. Yeah, well, do you have some good ones? Go ahead, springboard. We're springboarding.
No, there's an obvious one that's not. It's not really funny, but it's accurate. It's
face.
Metastasis. Things are metastasizing.
Metastasization. Yeah.
Metastrophe.
That's not metastasize. Metastrophe. Yeah. I mean, okay, sure. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Metastrophe.
Zucker dive.
I mean, I don't hate using Zuck for something. It's kind of like
I know
a Zuck. Yeah, because Zuck is the cause of a lot of this pain. And folks, so for those of you who haven't seen the news or don't know what we're talking about, meta has fallen apart. But recently, Zuck, decreed to his underlings, his peons, his domain.
Zuck slopping?
Keep going. I
feel like there's something to slop in Zuck.
So far, I'm not.
Zlop?
No. Yeah, Zuck, slop.
Llama-plosion.
Zubble, kabubble, Zuckers. Mother Zuckification.
Mother Zucker.
Zuck and suck is good. There's something there.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get it, buddy. I don't know.
The zucking sound of impending despair and failure.
Slop Zuck. Zucker slop.
Yes, I think trying to force slop in there is too hard. All right, folks, we're halfway through the show. We're at the midway point. I think we're going to go ahead and move forward. Our homework. So gentle viewers, listeners,
Leave a comment.
oh yeah, challenge. Oh yes. Okay. Thank you, Ian. This is why we're partners, man, because this is beautiful. What we're going to do is we're starting a contest right now. You leave a comment, and also don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Leave a comment with your pitch for the name for what's happening inside of Meta right now. All the things, right? The layoffs, the forced labeling, we'll get to the prediction market in a second. Prediction market? Yeah, you heard that right. Prediction market. Zuck wants the trifecta. Metaverse, VR, AI labeling, AI. He's just like, what's the latest hype technology? Have they started a blockchain yet? Have they done a blockchain? Are they crypto?
Oh, that's a good question.
Has Meta gone crypto? It's next. Mark my words, folks. What's up next is Meta will pivot to crypto. So, your challenge, leave a comment, give us a potential name. We will pick the winner, and the winner will get the first piece of Yelling at Robots merchandise ever created. It will be, if I can find a supplier in China, it will be a plushie of our Yelling at Robot mascot, Carl. That is the robot with a lobster head.
They did try to crypto. It was going to be in 2020.
So they've already tried to crypto.
It was originally called Libra.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Meta Libra.
And then they changed the DM.
Uh-huh.
And then Project before December 2020, Libra, blah, blah, blah. Silvergate wrote off their DM investment in 2023. Oh, yeah, they shut it down in 2022. They were like, nope.
Needless to say, a crippling failure. I mean, trust me, whatever Zuck touches turns to shit. So this is, yeah. But good to hear that they've already hit that one, because he's got his tech billionaire failure bingo coming on here, where it's and what's up next for him, Mr. Fosbury?
Oh, we talking about the prediction market?
We're talking about the prediction market, my friend. Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
Yes. It came out this week, New York Times and a few other places, but they are allegedly building an experimental app internally called Arena. It would theoretically be independent from Facebook and Instagram, so it's like a new thing.
It's something new, something you've never seen before.
To compete with Polymarket and Kalshi. Kalshi? How do you say Kalshi?
Kalshi.
Zuck wants he wants to wet his beak. He wants a taste of the prediction markets.
Why? Like, what do you think is going on in his head around
Nothing.
this decision making? Like, literally nothing, or do you think like?
I honestly, this is what this is the sort of thing. So remember back when we talked about this originally, like back, I don't know, when we kind of started the podcast around that time, because it was like it was like 3 months into the craze from the holidays and the new world we live in.
Mm-hmm. The new world order. Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, sorry, no. Maybe, well, we talked about it, but I was talking about it like for me last year when I was using like ChatGPT, and like when I first started to like just ask it for like help with like coding, and I could feel
something's
me offloading all cognitive ability and critical thinking. I could feel it just draining from my body. I feel like this is what it looks like for a C-level executive. If you don't keep that in check,
okay,
here you go. This is what happens.
Interesting. I wonder, hypothesis. Well, because one of the things we've also talked about on the pod is his clone, right? His AI clone.
Right.
And he has 2 clones, one for himself to help him CEO, and one for the peons that they can talk to, complain to, maybe, I don't know, ask for more labeling tasks when they're done. And maybe he's like Maybe the clone is in charge. Maybe he's
this is just a Zuck claw that's been running since sometime in late January.
Breaking news here first. Mark Zuckerberg has died. He's actually died 6 months ago, and his company has been run by an AI clone since. This explains everything. So, great story. Not much to say on this one. Stupid idea. Way to go, Zuck.
It honestly feels like he's doing whatever the opposite of, like if you were to read The Fifth Discipline, just do the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
Just don't follow it, like invert every one of the 12 laws or whatever in there, the 12 principles, and then whatever the opposite of systems thinking is, do that.
Fifth Discipline, for those of you who aren't aware, Peter Senge, I don't know how you pronounce his name, seminal book on systems thinking, just like loops, feedback. I mean, he
understanding how humans work in a company and like at scale.
And he's the one who, was it in that book where he's talking about kind of like the criteria for satisfaction being like mastery, purpose, something like that? Is that book or whatever? Doesn't matter. Point being, Mark Zuckerberg has lost his f***ing mind and is just flailing. It's flail. Yeah, we got to work flail. Dude, I'm not going to try to interrupt the contest, but flail is, there's a breadcrumb there, folks. Flail, fail. Cool. Well, that's it. What's next?
Bad news. Agents are coming for your job. Good news. They're coming for your boss's job, too.
We got 8 minutes left.
What's your, so wait, were you serious about having some thoughts on interviewing, or you just think it should just be agent driven and f*** it?
What do you want to know?
We've done a lot of interviewing together, you and I. We've scared the shit out of some people.
Yeah, Ian and I were reflecting, by the way, on our time together at Reactor, so we would frequently be paired up for interviews. Maybe we talked about that on the show, and we would come in with exactly this energy, if not more intense, because we just like get it.
The better the candidate, the more excited we both were.
Well, and also it's like the audience is right there, guys. He's right there. And I think we lost a lot of good people that way.
Do you remember the time? Oh, wait. Sorry. Let's just reminisce for a minute. Remember the time? I think it was like our second time together. And this would have been in 2016, maybe 2017. It was probably 2016. So I still had like Ruby on the brain or whatever. And
yeah. God, this guy was real.
I asked, there was a pause and it was like, I don't know, we got to come up with another question because this was the technical round. So it was a 2-hour interview. It was a lot of like discussion just about deep tech stuff. And I think I asked the candidate if something have you heard of solid principles?
Oh my God. Oh.
And after the interview, Josh was like, what the f*** was that?
Well, it's just like, dude, like, oh, have you read the Gang of Four book on design patterns? I'm like, I mean, yeah, sure, relevant, indeed. I mean, and if you're doing it, like, but still, it's just like, I feel like that was yeah. But I appreciated that.
No, I never asked.
Tell me about the Liskov substitution principle. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of different ways that I think, and I think actually the way that we did stuff at Reactor, like having deep conversations and trying to kind of like find the edge of someone's experience is definitely something that I incorporate to this day. Still holds. Yep. But another thing that I've done more recently, actually, no, and we did do it at Reactor for a bit too, was actually a pair programming like session with a person.
Yep.
That would not work the same way it used to.
Why not?
Well, maybe it would. I don't know. Maybe seeing how they use it. Yeah. I guess that maybe the way. Well, because here's the thing, right? Like the way that I don't believe in like leak code or making them go into Google.
Come on.
Whatever. Like I'm very much like, here's the repo. You download it. You work in your environment, your machine. You work where you are comfortable. However you want to do that. I don't care. But that's all usually free, right? Like VS Code doesn't cost anything, and NeoVim doesn't cost anything. I feel like asking a candidate to be like, hey, let's burn some of your tokens on your personal account.
Well, let me tell you how we're doing it.
Okay, go.
And first off, folks, if you are watch listening and you actually do hiring manager interviews and you think that leet code is an effective way to interview and understand somebody's technical skills, please hit the unlike and unsubscribe button. You are a piece of human who doesn't understand how to build anything, and you should be you should be ostracized. You should be shamed. No, you should just think about what you've done and change, because it's not good. So we're doing a couple things. One, so it starts, our process is it starts with a hiring manager interview, and I'm asking and that's pretty standard just to get a sense, and I really try to make it conversational, just kind of like, is this actually a good match? I can give you some of the landscape. You can tell me what your mindset and approach to building things is and how you ensure quality and trade-offs and stuff. Okay, cool, good match, next. We have a system interview, but the system design interview, it is literally just, can you express yourself around abstraction and systems and system relationships visually? Can you communicate using that language and express these ideas and have a good conversation about those ideas? Sure, we might throw something at you and see how you think about it, but it's really, again, about exploring how somebody is thinking and reasoning in the abstract at a higher level in interrelationships and systems. This is extremely critical in the age of AI, and this has almost no, not a big change there for me in terms of
that's
AI
true. Like if
agents and
someone
what
was I'll just ask Claude, then I would be like, ugh.
But however, it's like in our interviews too, it's like you can use agents or AI as much as you want, and if it's kind of like, oh, I remember something about, I'm not sure whether that would be better to put a load balancer in front of it or put a load balancer behind it. Hold on, let me just see what this thing says, and then I'm reasoning with that information. I don't have a problem with that either. That's fine.
That's true. That's a good point.
Can't hold everything in my head. So we're encouraging people to work as they would work and using that accordingly. For the technical interview, we're doing essentially more of a refactoring exercise. So, and we have two options for the candidates. We either provide them with a code base, and you can download it, share your screen, use your own tools, or we've provisioned. Unfortunately, it's Microsoft based, so it's a Windows environment, but it's wired up to our own OpenAI. We've got VS Code wired up to our provisioned OpenAI server. So you can use the intelligence, right? You can use our intelligence, but you have to use the tools, which is just VS Code or I think we have Claude. But so we'll give you a system you can use, but it might be a little bit more awkward just because it's also, I think yours. RDP or whatever, whatever that platform is. But
sure.
And then you just refactor code together and talk about it. And again, use the tools as you would. And it's because that's super useful information.
I like the refactoring one. That's good. That's better. Because I've done more of the let's get set up and here's a kind of a skeleton of an application.
Sure.
In whatever language, and then here are some things we need to work through and process some data or put a React component on a page or whatever. But that's more like a blank slate. I like the refactoring.
Well, the refactoring's good because we can insert poor quality and play and that's also, by the way, a lot of folks. If you're working in software, the majority of work's going to be fixing that got broke when somebody did it dumb the first time, and let alone the agents. So it's kind of it is similar. I don't know if you remember at Reactor, we would give them a piece of code and just talk about it and talk about and stuff. But this is actually let's jam. Let's just sit together and actually rework this code.
So you're making them work in Java, is what you're saying?
Why would I? What was
that's what the piece of code in Reactor was?
Oh, was it in Java?
Yeah.
I remember that. I had to
nightmare.
translate that into TypeScript once, or
we did,
something.
But you can never achieve the same level of pure garbage. Which
thing.
The hilarious thing, you can still that is still the code that runs that tool.
They're using. Wow,
100%. If you are running on your
Java
thing.
Yeah. Nice.
There is some real gnarly in there.
There's some stinkers. There's some stinkers in it.
It's insane.
Yep. Nope. folks, looks like we're at the end of the half hour. Ian, any thoughts to close us out with?
Nah, man. Good to see you. Glad you survived.
Okay, folks, that's the episode. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And in the future, if you can, please try to conserve energy and stop contributing to global warming. I'm hot. That's a wrap. Oh, yeah, by the way, it's only because it's personally inconveniencing me. I don't... What?
What did you have? I'm sorry. What is under the scene?
What's under the scene? Well, normally I put a number there. That's where I put the episode number.
Amazing.
This is
incredible.
This is actually an incomplete summation function where it is it's the sum from 1 to n where I equals 0. Oh, I don't think I have an incremental. I need to.
No, you have it's a function. It's a g. It's a function.
It's an f
the
of g.
input
It's
is
an f
I.
of g of I. Yeah. Sure.
F of g of I.
Sure.
Yeah.
Actually, that is good until you get to n.
No, it works. I just don't know what g or f are. So,
folks, stay tuned for the next episode when I will reveal one of the functions composed in this summation. Exciting! Oh, reason to come back for all the math nerds. All right, folks, have a good week. Bye.
You just survived another episode of Yelling at Robots. Better luck next time.